My God, that is so bright. Anyway, so I just watched the first 2 episodes of a new anime this season. Sorry. Anyway, full in my throat. Yeah. So on Crunchyroll, we've started to get our new anime, and then like I said, I watched the first 2 episodes. I don't know what day new episodes come out on. I wasn't really paying attention. I usually kind of just scroll through the just updated section on the app for Crunchyroll. They do have an app, by the way. They have a website and then an app. So on the app, and then I go to the just updated section, and it'll. The fuck is going on with the lighting? I have the selfie light on my phone, going. I don't know what's going on. I do weird things with my body on camera. I don't know. Just weirdness all around. Anyway, so yeah, it is called You Are Miss Servant. And I was worried about it. I'm like, oh fuck, it's a maid anime. It's a maid anime. It's a comedy. So far it's looking kind of cute and wholesome. Anyway. I can't remember. Why do I keep trying to talk while I'm yawning when you can't fucking understand a goddamn word I'm saying? So it is about this kind of maid that shows up at a house where I'm guessing our main character is, what's his name? Hiroyoshi, I think. Anyway, where basically she's looking for a job, and whoever the fuck her employer was beforehand referred them to his house. It's summer vacation, and his parents are away somewhere. I don't know, I have like phlegm in my throat all of a sudden. I'm sorry. Anyway, and yeah, he kind of like invites her in. He's like, I don't really know what's going on, but I'll just ask her some kind of basic questions and send her on her way essentially. So I don't know why she's a maid, because she's not a maid. She's an assassin, and she doesn't hide that fact. He's like, okay, so what was like, what kind of things did you do at your previous job? And she's like, oh, I did assassination. He's like, oh, you're fucking with me. And she's like, I'm not joking. He's like, oh. And then she shows her skills. And those skills are either for assassination or a very interesting circus trick. Like, that, was it like the circus thing where like you put someone on like a fucking wheel and you spin them around and they throw knives at you? Like that. She's real good at that. She's a tree. Feel bad for that tree in the backyard. It's still standing, but she'd fucking pull out knives and shit. And we find out she's a bit of a klutz, and she kind of ends up saving him. And it's pretty clear that she had like a fucked up childhood. And she was raised in a very fucked up environment where she was kind of taught to kill, and that was only really how she was useful for. Like, you're meant to be a killer. That's all you're really supposed to do. You see that through some various flashbacks in these 2 episodes. And basically it's kind of her, like, it's silliness, but it's also like her kind of learning to be normal a bit through our main character, and he's like a sophomore in high school. I don't know how old she is. If she is older than him, she doesn't look like she's much older. Like, I'm pretty sure she's at the oldest, maybe in her early 20s, like really early 20s. But like, I don't think they've said her age. I just know that he said he's a sophomore in high school. Well, yeah, like I'm expecting it to be probably like a romance, but please, dear God, let her not be that much older than him, please. Because I don't know if they're gonna go with the romance route, but like it looks like they definitely are. I mean, I could be reading it wrong, but like they already did the lap pillow thing, so I'm gonna vote probably going down romance. But so far it looks pretty cute. I want to say wholesome, but I don't know if that's really the right word to use, considering her very obviously traumatizing past. Why am I this tired? It's only 8:37. Oh, Jesus. I pulled down like the clock option to see on my phone what time it was. And then, oh god. But there's like a little bar up here, like right here that's white, and then like a little camera in the center. And then, you know, my little buttons for like the pause, stop, or the fuck that, I don't know what that is. And then like the zoom in thing, and then like zoom in thing, and then like how much time right here is going, and then like about that much at the bottom of my phone screen light, just like the top. So I do appreciate the selfie illumination because it can be very useful when I don't want to turn on my overhead light because I'm a lazy bitch. Oh Jesus. But when you're in a dark room and it's nighttime, not the best because as you can see, it looks like I'm being interrogated. Anyway, it looks pretty cute and I'm excited to keep watching it. Like I said, I don't know what day it comes out, but if you're looking for some cute silliness with a touch of traumatic backstory, so I'm assuming some kind of healing anime in a way. I do have a, like my favorite genre, like I'm always watching like isekai, so it's usually that, but like my favorite, like, it's kind of like a subgenre, so like ignore like whatever the main is, whether it's action, comedy, romance, whatever the fuck it is. And there's like this kind of subgenre of someone who has like a traumatic past, and then they finally get their happy ending essentially. They get their healing, their wholesome healingness. Does that make sense? Like, I am a sucker for that. Lately it's been like isekai into a story or something, and they had like a lonely or traumatic childhood, and then they finally get to have like you know, their family, their true love, their whatever wholesomeness that they didn't get in maybe their past life or, you know, childhood, whatever, and they're like healing through that. Like, I'm a huge sucker for that. It's one of my favorite things. Don't worry, I didn't have a traumatic childhood. I'm just still a sucker for it. Anyway, so yeah, maybe check it out. Like I said, I've listed the first 2 episodes. That's what's out right now. So yeah, I guess this is like a first impressions video. Yeah, so it's on Control. Like, comment, subscribe, check reviews.